So the first thing that you need for these is some white chocolate chips or Baker's white chocolate, but I couldn't find any, so that's what I bought. Some pink candy melts, some cinnamon hearts, and some Valentine Chit Chats, which are the ones that like have writing, as well as some red and pink sprinkles. So the first thing we're going to do is take some of the pink candy melts and put them into a container. We just need a little bit, maybe more than that. You can use however many you want, but I'm just making a little bit. In the microwave for about 30 seconds just to melt. Okay, so once those have been in, it's obviously not enough time, but you want to start stirring it just to move them around and get the heat to distribute. And then you can just put it back in for another 30 seconds. Take our pan, cover it with some wax paper, and then we're going to take our candy melts and pour them out into these little lines. Now, I'm just making enough for like one person, but if you were doing this as Valentine gifts for like everyone in your class, then you'd obviously want to make more than I'm making. So I've put some of the white chocolates into a cup, probably equivalent to the same amount of candy melts that I put in. And I'm going to stick these ones in the microwave also for about 30 seconds. Okay, so they just came out of the microwave, and now I'm going to stir them. And then stick them back in for another 30 seconds. Okay, so they just came out of the microwave, and now I'm going to stir them. And then stick them back in for another 30 seconds. We're just going to mix it and then line it here like we did the last one. Okay, then what we're going to do is take the pan and bang it down on the counter. So as you can see, that closed all the gaps. We're just going to draw a pattern in the top. This is just a really easy marble pattern. You just drag it across, back and forth, like that. And then you drag it the opposite way, like that.
Oh, that looks really sweet.
Once that's done, you can add whatever your candies are. So I'm just going to add some cinnamon hearts. Press them in. And then I'm also going to add some of these Valentine Chit Chats. This one says Hug Me. I think it's really cute. This one says Dream. Love you. Love you. You could leave it like that, or we could add one more hint of fun and excitingness. Taking some of these red decors, which are basically just crystallized sugar that look like that, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on. Just like that. Get in the fridge for about 10 minutes. Okay, so now that your bark has been in the fridge, it's going to be hard. And that's what the back will look like because of the 4 stripes. And then the front. So you could, I guess, wrap it like this and give somebody this, but they might be like, what the heck is that? So if you want it to be true bark, break it into pieces. You can just fill like a little plastic bag with all the pieces, and then every time they take a bite, they'll get like a little message, and it's just really cute that way. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you missed the last 3, or I guess the first 3 in my series, you can click on each of these pictures and it will take you to the appropriate video. If you have any requests, comments, suggestions, feel free to leave them in the down description area type place where you write comments in the comment section, and I will be sure to reply to them as soon as possible.